firing up generators has become the only way to cope with surging fuel prices for Lagos-based barber Wael Johnson. His shop in the densely populated Alimosho district is often left in darkness due to unreliable electricity supply. Since petrol prices jumped by more than 60% in March alone, he's been forced to raise haircut prices by nearly 50% in just a matter of weeks.
Everybody have to pay 1.5 because of the situation in Nigeria now, and they all understand. Even though some of them are not ready to comply, but they don't have any choice. By the time we explain to them, they need to comply.
Nigeria has recorded one of the sharpest fuel price surges in Africa, even as the continent's largest refinery ramps up production. But experts say global shocks are still dictating local prices, especially in a deregulated market.
Dangote refinery isn't getting sufficient volumes of crude here. So they need to also import crude, and that then means it adds to the cost. You know, those costs we're avoiding by locally refining, you still have to pay them if you have to bring in the crude you are going to refine. I think that's one critical point. But you can then argue that many of the other countries too have to bring international crude. Like South Africa is not a producer, so they have to bring in international crude. So where is it higher?
Fuel prices have increased up to 17% in Ghana and are set to increase by roughly 50% in South Africa, while remaining largely stable in Kenya due to price controls. But in Nigeria, the spike has been far more dramatic, and the effects felt far beyond the fuel station.
Competition is decreasing, salary is not increasing. My journey of 1,000 has increased to like 2,000 first. So government should look into the fuel. It's fine. We cannot cope. We are just struggling.
For Africa's largest oil producer, the crisis is exposing the lack of strategic reserves. And as long as global oil markets remain uncertain, people here will continue to feel the cost of the Middle East war. Rumeysa Codar, TRT World.